Ladies and gentlemen, winning isn't for the weak. It's not for the excuse makers, the time wasters, or the soft-hearted. It's for the killers, the ones willing to do what it takes, the ones who rise before the sun and keep grinding long after everyone else has quit. Winning is war, and the battlefield is your life. You either dominate or you get crushed. Period. You think champions got where they are by playing it safe? By listening to losers who told them to take it easy or be realistic? Hell no. Winners don't wait for permission. They take what's theirs. They operate with an unstoppable mindset, relentless execution, and the ability to crush obstacles without a second thought. This isn't about being better. It's about being the best. It's about waking up every day ready to tear through any challenge that stands in your way. Winning is about mental toughness, discipline, and the willingness to do what others won't. If you don't have that fire inside you, leave now. This speech isn't for you. But if you want to win, truly win, then listen up. I'm going to lay out the 7 principles that separate the champions from the nobodies. If you follow them, you'll be on the path to domination. If you ignore them, you'll stay exactly where you are, mediocre, forgotten, a footnote in someone else's success story. Get ready to change your mindset, your actions, and your life, because winning isn't given, it's taken. And today, I'm handing you the tools to take what's yours. Winning requires an obsession. Winning isn't a hobby. It's not something you do when you feel like it or when the conditions are perfect. Winning is an obsession. And if you don't wake up every single day thinking about how to get better, how to get stronger, how to get richer, you've already lost. Champions don't dabble in success, they consume it. They breathe it, they live it. It's not something they want, it's something they need. Losers talk about balance. Winners laugh at the word. You think the greats became the best by seeking balance? No. They sacrificed. They cut out the distractions. They eliminated everything that didn't contribute to their vision. Obsession means total commitment, giving everything you got to the mission, no matter the cost. Most people can't handle this level of dedication. They get tired. They want weekends off. They want vacations. Winners don't have time for that. Winners understand that every second wasted is a second they're falling behind. They don't watch Netflix. They don't scroll social media like mindless sheep. They are locked in 24/7 because they know that's what it takes. You want to win? Then burn the bridges. Cut off everything that distracts you from your goal. Get tunnel vision. Eat, sleep, and breathe your mission. If you're not obsessed, you'll never be the best. People will call you crazy. Let them. Obsession is the price of greatness. The world belongs to those who are willing to do what the weak won't. So the question is, how bad do you want it? If you're not willing to go all in, you've already lost. Winning isn't for the half-hearted, it's for the obsessed. Fear is the enemy of success. Fear is the invisible chain keeping losers stuck in mediocrity. It's the excuse people use to justify their failure before they even try. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of risk, it's all the same. It's weakness, it's cowardice, and it has no place in the mind of a winner. You think the greats didn't feel fear? Of course they did, but they moved forward anyway. Winners don't let fear control them. They use it as fuel. Fear is just energy, and you either let it paralyze you or use it to push yourself harder. The choice is yours. Most people are terrified of looking stupid. They won't take the shot because they're afraid of missing. Guess what? Winners take the shot. Over and over and over. They don't care if they fail because they know that failure is just another step toward victory. Losers avoid failure. Winners embrace it. The world is run by people who weren't afraid to bet on themselves. If you don't take risks, if you don't step into the unknown, you'll be stuck in the same miserable place forever. Fear is the prison that holds you back. Courage is the key that sets you free. Stop waiting for permission. Stop asking, what if I fail? And start asking, what if I win? Every second you hesitate is a second someone else is getting ahead. Make a decision, act, move now. Fear is a liar. The only thing to be afraid of is wasting your life being average. Discipline over feelings, always. Your feelings don't matter. Winners don't make decisions based on emotions. They make decisions based on results. Losers wake up and ask themselves how they feel. Winners wake up and do what needs to be done, no matter what. You think champions feel like training every day? You think the best entrepreneurs feel like grinding when things get tough? Hell no, but they do it anyway. Because discipline beats motivation every single time. Motivation is a joke. It's temporary. It's a sugar rush that fades when things get hard. Discipline, on the other hand, is permanent. It's doing the work whether you feel like it or not. It's showing up, executing, and getting it done no matter what. Most people are slaves to their feelings. That's why they lose. They hit the snooze button because they don't feel like getting up. They skip the gym because they're too tired. They take a day off because they don't feel motivated. Winners don't operate like that. Winners execute whether they feel like it or not. If you let your feelings control you, you've already lost. Winners master their emotions. They control their mind. They do the work no matter what. That's why they win. So next time you don't feel like it, remember this: nobody cares, do it anyway. Discipline is the difference between champions and nobodies. Surround yourself with killers, not losers. Your environment will make or break you. The people you surround yourself with determine your standards, your mindset, and ultimately your level of success. If you're hanging around losers, guess what? You're a loser too. If you want to win, you need to surround yourself with killers. People who are just as hungry, just as relentless, just as obsessed as you are. Losers love company. They'll tell you to slow down. They'll say you're too intense, too focused, or too ambitious. Do you think champions listen to this nonsense? No. They cut those people off without a second thought. They know that weak-minded people will poison their mindset and drag them down into mediocrity. Look at your circle. Are the people around you pushing you to be better, or are they pulling you back? Are they challenging you, or are they making excuses? If you're the smartest or hardest working person in your group, you're in the wrong group. Winners seek out people who are better than them because they understand that growth comes from being around people who push them beyond their limits. It's not just about friends. It's about mentors, coaches, and business partners. Who are you learning from? Who are you modeling your success after? You think you can win by taking advice from people who have never won? Absolutely not. Winners learn from winners. They seek out those who have been there, done it, and dominated. And let's be clear, winners don't tolerate losers in their space. They don't waste time with negativity, drama, or excuses. If someone in your circle is weak, soft, or unmotivated, cut them off brutally, without hesitation. Because every minute spent with them is a minute you're not spending becoming great. The harsh reality, if you don't surround yourself with killers, you'll never be one. Choose wisely or be dragged down with the rest of them. Pain is temporary, winning is forever. Pain is inevitable. Whether you're building a business, training for a championship, or pushing yourself to new heights, Pain will be part of the process. But here's what losers don't understand. Pain is temporary, but quitting lasts forever. Winners know that suffering is the price of greatness, and they're willing to pay it every single day. The weak avoid pain. They look for shortcuts, easy routes, and quick fixes. They want success without sacrifice. They want the reward without the struggle. And that's exactly why they lose. Winners understand that every moment of pain is shaping them into something greater. Every sacrifice, every late night, every drop of sweat is a step closer to total domination. You think champions didn't suffer? You think the greatest minds, the billionaires, the legends got where they are without pain? No. They endured more pain than anyone else because they knew it was temporary. They pushed through when their bodies screamed for rest. They kept going when the world doubted them. They embraced the struggle because they understood that suffering today leads to victory tomorrow. Pain is your best friend. It's a test. It's life asking you how bad you really want it. And the truth is, most people don't want it bad enough. The second things get hard, they fold. They quit. And once you quit once, it becomes a habit. But winners don't quit. They don't back down. They don't give in. They take the pain, absorb it, and use it as fuel. The difference between winning and losing is simple. Winners outlast the pain. They don't let discomfort dictate their actions. They push through because they know that on the other side of pain is victory. Every great achievement in history was built on sacrifice and suffering. The question is, are you willing to endure it? Because at the end of the day, pain fades. The struggle passes. But the legacy you build by pushing through, that lasts forever. So stop avoiding the pain. Embrace it. Use it. Let it transform you into the unstoppable force you were meant to be. Excuses are for the weak. Execute relentlessly. Winners don't make excuses, they make moves. The second you start blaming circumstances, other people, or bad luck, you've already lost. Excuses are the language of losers. Execution is the language of champions. The truth is, no one cares about your excuses. No one cares if you had a tough childhood. No one cares if the economy is bad. No one cares if you're tired, if you're broke, or if you're scared. Winners don't care about circumstances. They create their own reality through relentless execution. The world rewards action, not ideas, not potential, not excuses. You can have the best plan in the world, but if you don't execute, you're just another nobody with a dream. Winners don't sit around talking about what they're going to do. They do it. They execute with military precision, day in and day out, until they win. Most people fail because they hesitate, they overthink, they wait for the perfect time. Let me tell you something, there is no perfect time. The perfect time is right now. The only thing standing between you and success is action. Stop planning, stop analyzing, stop talking. Execute. And execution isn't something you do when you feel like it. It's something you do every single day without fail. Winners operate with urgency. They act fast. They adjust on the fly. They don't stop until the job is done. That's why they win. If you want to succeed, kill the excuses. Stop whining, stop complaining, stop waiting. Get up and execute like your life depends on it, because it does. Take risks or stay average forever. Comfort is the enemy of success. You will never achieve greatness by playing it safe, by staying in your comfort zone, or by avoiding risk. If you want to win, you need to take massive, calculated risks. Look at every successful person in history. They didn't play it safe. They bet on themselves when no one else would. They took chances that terrified the average person. That's why they're at the top while everyone else is stuck at the bottom. The problem with most people is they're scared to lose. They want guarantees. They want certainty. Let me tell you something. There are no guarantees in life, except one. If you don't take risks, you will stay exactly where you are. The people who refuse to take risks are the ones who die broke, forgotten, and filled with regret. Winners don't see risk as something to fear. They see it as an opportunity. They know that with great risk comes great reward. They aren't reckless, but they aren't paralyzed by fear either. They analyze, they commit, and then they go all in. The difference between winners and losers is simple. Winners take action despite fear. Losers wait for the right time and watch from the sidelines while someone else takes the opportunity. If you're not taking risks, you're already losing. Ask yourself this: are you willing to gamble on yourself? Because if you're not, no one else will. The people who win big in life are the ones who aren't afraid to put everything on the line. The only way to reach the top is to take the risks no one else is willing to take. Dominate or be dominated, there's no middle ground. The world doesn't reward second place. It doesn't care about effort or trying your best. It rewards winners and punishes losers. Either you dominate or you get dominated. Period. The weak love to believe in fairness. They love to think that if they just work hard enough, they'll eventually succeed. That's a lie. The world isn't fair. It never has been. It rewards those who are ruthless, aggressive, and willing to do what it takes. Winners don't just participate. They don't just compete. They go in with one goal: total domination. They don't aim to be good. They aim to be the best. They take what they want without asking for permission. That's why they win. You see it in business, you see it in sports, you see it in life. The strong eat the weak. It's been this way since the beginning of time. If you're not willing to dominate, you will be crushed by someone who is. That's not an opinion, that's a fact. There is no middle ground. There is no safe zone. Either you rise to the top or you get trampled by those who do. If you don't wake up every day ready to go to war, someone else will, and they will take everything you thought was yours. The choice is simple: be the predator or be the prey. Winners choose to dominate. What will you choose? This is the reality. Winning isn't for everyone. Most people will never have what it takes. They'll make excuses. They'll settle for mediocrity. They'll watch from the sidelines while real winners take everything. But you have a choice. You can keep living like the average, making excuses, playing it safe and staying stuck. Or you can step up, take control, and go after what you want with ruthless aggression. Winning demands obsession. It demands sacrifice. It demands action, discipline, and risk. It demands a killer mindset. If you're not willing to pay the price, you don't deserve success. The world doesn't owe you anything. No one is coming to save you. No one cares about your excuses. It's on you. Either you take what's yours or someone else will. So decide now, will you be a winner or a nobody? Because there is no middle ground. The time to act is now. No hesitation, no fear, no excuses. Go out there and dominate.